Now they have that mobility. They can go over walls. They can hide around and kick someone in front. And if it lands onto the right member, it'll be great. But with 3 purifies,
Wow.
man, Keyboy, how are you gonna maneuver around this?
That's a lot of respect given over. I guess they have to play with the timers now. And it looks like the
Oh,
lineup
boy.
rating does favor Geek heavily. So, ladies and gentlemen, with the odds stacked against the Sky Kings right now, will the Kingslayers once again prove the moniker true? They lost against RRQ last time. They lost against the Kings of Kings last time. But this might be their moment of redemption. Welcome to Game 2, and let's welcome you into the Land of Dawn.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our Geek fam is Greed, or Beloyski rather. The nightmare of Fanatic Onic, the Sky Kings.
Already being a nuisance very early on, abusing Mathilda's multi-dimensional kit. Kyrie, though, will be able to clear no problem. Rez, by the way, switched over from the Vengeance to the Revitalize. Already maybe a moment of learning from the previous game. But that's just interesting, man. And we talked about what ideas Fnatic Onic might go for. With the Cho, now they are more aggressive, they have more playmaking potential, and they have the clear advantage too. So now the mid lane trio can be more activated. If you take a look at the emblems by Indihome, agility along with the tenacity for Sans. He knows he's going to be targeted, he knows there's an assassin, but he also wants to be able to rotate fast. So instead of going for the Wilderness Blessing and foregoing that tenacity, going for the agility, an interesting choice as for the same way, Rez with the Wilderness Blessing and the Firmness. So the opposite. Foregoing the tenacity for the Wilderness Blessing, but then not getting the vitality or agility for that Firmness.
Okay, but they're going to go for a trade there. A little bit of damage being brought in. CW very aggressive as well with the talents earlier on. Did you get a little sneak peek into CW's talents?
He was just going with the Wilderness Blessing, trying to roam around and be fast. And I think he needs to be. At this point, all the pressure coming in from the Mathilda, from the Nolan, Keyboy's job right now is basically to try and screen it, right? He can stay in the front, in the bushes, and he can gain vision for his team and have a relatively safe time getting out. Because there's a lot of hard CCs for the side of Geek fans.
Okay, looks like they're going to be able to clear first, and so the setup is faster. But Keyboy's not yet level 4.
Not just yet. He is quite useful though, even though it doesn't have level 4. Does seem like though, as Fnatic Onic don't really want to go for the skirmish just yet. Beloyski's not level 4 either, and Mathilda should be a bit more useful with the guiding wind there to escape, and the blooms as well onto Keyboy. He was doing some damage though. With the Jikundo, Rez moving forward, Veldora trying to do the same thing against Kyrie, but it goes onto Rez instead. That's a Purify already, and Rez has done a good job this time around with Revitalize. Real world manipulation locking him down though, and that's first blood over to a boy. Sans force a flicker out, does have the Eternal Guard, pops it in. Veldora still going at it, the Spear of Destruction hit from downtown to give Veldora an easier way into the skirmish. And he's still there. Way to drag on the flicker now with the Vengeance as well. That's a guiding wind to get Veldora out clean by Geek Fam.
What is Veldora on? I mean, it has been a big highlight, a hallmark for all the Phobia's players today. The fact that he was able to get out, get in without even losing his life. That was exceptional coming from Geek.
Oh, huh? That's Rez with the stun. Veldora, there's no way you
Okay.
run from this one.
Caster Curse.
Exactly,
Just stop
man.
talking about him, man.
I should stop.
Overstate is welcome right there. No Vengeance available as well. Going back to the lane. So great play by Fnatic Onic. But you can see earlier, they are the ones really struggling with the Phobia still. Despite having the Way of the Dragon and all these tools. I wonder what the idea is for Keyboy if he's approaching that Phobius. Does he want to kick him back and allow CW to shred him down? Using it as a makeshift Divine Judgment? Or does he want to kick the Phobius away from the backline and maybe give some breathing room to Sans and CW?
I don't know. I guess that's a big question here. Now it looks like, oh, Fnatic Onic, very aggressive into the purple buff.
The guiding wave is still there, actually bringing Veldora into the fight. The real world manipulation has immobilized them as Veldora is able to zone them away, and Vincent will be able to catch that purple buff, take it away.
Very aggressive real-world manipulation usage coming in from a boy. And we haven't seen him use this hero too much, but I mean, this kind of adjustable, this kind of adaptable hero really kind of suits his style. And he likes playing these long-range heroes as well, because his distance management, I think we've highlighted more and more as the season progresses. But he's really good at just identifying potential threats and maintaining that distance.
So I guess that's what the Eve was picked in for, right? And it has been a problem for Fnatic Onic so far. The fact that he already has the glowing wand as well is going to be interesting. Wait a second though.
B-Boy walking back, Rez able to escape, good Terrify down. Rez gonna be taken very, very low, pops into Revitalize, but gets taken out by the Infernal Pursuit. Kyrie winning the retreat battle, Veldora on the Infernal Pursuit. Not able to get any more sacks. Kyrie, good immobilization. Whiskey taking a whole lot of damage, has the guiding wind to escape. It does seem like Geek Fam should and will only get that one kill.
That's a 1-for-1 trade, Arashi.
Still pretty good. And for now, Geek Fam are just confused on what to do. Well, ooh, look at this.
Veldora brought back in the real world manipulation. Veldora pops in for the pursuit in time. Good way to drag and lock him down. Though Veldora still chasing. And he gets him under the tier 2. No problem. Sans for Veldora. That is a trade he'll take all day.
Ooh, look at Kyrie though, eyeing a chance. Spying Baloyski. Revenge for game number 1.
You can't do what the BB does to you. Oh, CW! Flicker and the second skill to get that fade away.
Okay, so it's all just battle skirmishes, trades in left and right, a little bit of revenge, a little bit of heat coming through for both of these teams. But we gotta take a look at the items here. Vincent unable to get that tower in the top side.
Not just yet, only a Hunter Strike, not really snowballing as hard as he was, but for a boy, immediate glowing wand, going with a single mana crystal to help with the mana sustain. He has the Impure Rage to help with that too, but he goes for the glowing wand because he understands the amount of healing coming in from the side of Fnatic Onic, from the Revitalize, but also for Keyboy on the Cho. With the Shunpo shielding, you're gonna try and make sure that he can't really get in there as annoyingly as he usually can. But you're saying earlier, by the way, CW, again, the carry, sometimes just really good in the early game, but he's doing a great job shredding down Veldora, so Veldora's got to itemize to try and deal with this carry a lot sooner before it gets too late.
I mean, right now he's already at 2-0-0, has picked up another item, that Golden Staff, already in his pocket. Meanwhile, the rest of the Fnatic Onic members are focusing here to set up properly for the turtle in the top side. And there it is.
Oh my.
1v1. Do they want to go for this?
Man, W is aggressive. He's angry.
He is.
Walking in and using the fadeaway play, but look at Baloyski though.
Again with the circle. Oh no, Sans! Oh no, it's Veldora that gets brought back under there. Good vengeance with the dragon to lock him down. Now with immobilization as well. The real world manipulation is free. Kyrie still there to deal enough damage as Keyboy is able to flicker out, but Veldora for the turtle. Vince is still waiting there, going for Rez, doesn't land the fracture.
Ooh. So it's a bit of an exchange here. Instead of Geek Fam getting zoned away by Rez, they put a trigger first, but whoa!
Terrify, not connecting, good sidestep. 1v1, a boy versus Kyrie. A boy walks away.
Both teams just going at it, man. It's so good. But looking at the items, by the way, Veldora only has a Radiant Armor as of right now. He's completely ignoring the CW. And maybe they're intending of using some skills, some spells to zone him away. But if CW gets his hands on Veldora, he is going away real quick.
He is gonna disappear real quick. Right now, oh, did he get it?
Yep,
he did.
Oh no.
Vincent, man, wow. Proving again that on the Assassins, he still has potential.
That's the thing about Geek Fam, even from game number 1, right? They were able to play the cross map really well. Distracting here and there, picking up turrets here and there, picking up more objectives here and there. And Fnatic Onic, they seem like the ones that are a little bit falling behind. But obviously, they are still waiting for CW to get to that power spike. And you guys can actually get some free skins while you wait as well, right?
Hey.
With every purchase of the limited edition Benedetta Electo Katana, you guys can actually get a free skin with it. So don't forget to check out Ube as gold later on. But speaking of gold, Kyrie picking up yet another item.
With the Feather of Heaven there, more basic attacks, a bit of extra sustain as well. Great for these prolonged fights. Especially if he doesn't have to dive in with the enhanced sword. If he uses the enhanced sight or enhanced chain to really seal the deal on the Veldora pickoff, that could be a great approach right here. That's the flexibility of this Julian. And Baloyski
has the Purify, doesn't even use it. Way to dragon bait it out, and now a boy has free reign to go and poke them down slowly but surely as the Lord number 1 spawns in the Land of Dawn.
Kyrie's a little bit behind right now, right? He's at level 12. Should be able to catch up, I think. But is it going to be enough time? I don't think they have enough time.
Ooh. To the back, this time onto Vincent. Vincent's able to escape. Rez pinned down to the wall. Meanwhile, Veldora in the back versus 4. No way the Dragon with the Vengeance. He's able to buy a lot of time. And that is a 1-for-1 Rez for Veldora. CW, does some damage back onto Beloy, but he does still have that guiding win. CW's chunk. Kyrie walking up. Keyboy. Try to go for something. He knows that there's a Purify still in the hands of a boy. It's too risky.
So unfortunate for Veldora. The DHS was picked up right before they went in for that Lord.
A full-on power spike, 3 items for CW. Now comes the real test for the side of Geek fam. See, Veldora building in towards a Dominance Ice to kind of lower the attack speed. But sometimes against carry, it might not even be enough. As you can look at the zoning, the scouting,
Look at that, Rez coming in with the stun. Wait. A boy didn't get the guiding whistle, able to purify out. Rez gonna be baited in towards the spike. Veldora! Amazing infernal pursuit. Not going for more. Vincent walking up. Keyboy getting the G-Kundo. The real world manipulation forcing him to flicker out. Vincent diving deep. Sans the flicker. Vincent with a dodge on the Terrify. Geek fan win it out. It's 1-for-0. They baited enough resources. Keyboy chose the wrong bush to recall, and Beloy spots him out. Geek fan free Lord.
Wow, man. The 3 purifies. A Chadera was jumped on, he gets out. A boy was jumped on, he gets out. Everyone gets out. And that's before even Beloyski gets involved in the picture. It's such a difference in impact here between the Hylas and the Phobias, because the Phobias can actually threaten a solo kill. Whereas Rez on the Hylas, yes, he's tanky, yes, he's faster, but when both teams want to be in that Lord Pit, who cares about the speed, man? The damage and the tankiness is what you need.
I guess maybe they were trying to bait out the Purifies earlier on from Rez, but even then, the Geek fam, they're so disciplined with their resources that they didn't even have to go for that. They utilized it, really was able to shut down Keyboy's kill pressure, and this is the results that we're getting, right? This Lord is going to be able to pick up a turret in the top side. Beloyski looks like he's looking for another moment. Chadera, I believe, is at his power spike now, Arashi.
With a 3-item power spike off his own. He is shorter range though, and technically with the Vexana around, with Keyboy and Kyrie waiting around, he still is at a lot of risk. But he's out of that laning phase where CW was being hella aggressive in the 1v1. 3k gold behind, but in theory, having more DPS with the carry. Now for Geek fam, it's just about zoning, right? If you can zone the carry and the Vexana out of the fight, then they can get a free fight. Whereas for the side of Fanatic Onic, it's just not that clear cut. Especially now with the Ice Queen's wand by a boy.
Beloyski onto Sans he goes. Sans doesn't have the flicker this time around, but Veldora is able to sustain back up. Geek fam went in, and it's them who reap the benefits. They get a turret off of that. Fanatic Onic could not respond. Whoa, that's a lot of damage, buddy man.
Does he really want to re-engage?
No, don't take it. Don't take it.
Yeah,
No way.
Please don't. 5,000 goldie though, still for Geek fam.
Couple of turrets falling down as well. 5k.
Keyboy?
It was a game fact by our new application GoPay though. Get it out before the fights break open. Eterna.
Cho has become the most picked hero for Keyboy since his debut, in MPL ID Season 5, with 35 picks and a 57.14% win rate. So it is still 50-50 at this point. I mean, right now, he's not finding as much success. Geek fam with the 3 Purifies have made it quite impossible for him to look for those moments. But there are workarounds, right? If they can bait out those Purifies, there is still a possibility for Fnatic Onic to find that groundbreaking moment, especially on Chadera.
Ooh, CW looking for the damage. That's why the Purify's there. Oh my lord, that is some ridiculous damage, Mr. Baldwinata.
Man, we're just talking about the Purifies as well.
The carry fade away threat, man. You thought you'd get out, but then CW will get the last couple of hits out, and it might just be enough, man. The Purify can't cleanse death. You can't take away the black and white screen when you get taken out, so the best crowd control still remains in the hands of CW. Can he get it out though? Will Keyboy now go for another play, a distraction, or can he find Vincent, maybe, right? And secure this Lord, guaranteed for his team.
Chadera able to displace himself. Now Beloy, no Purify. They're going to be able to find the kick onto Beloyski, but the real world manipulation catches the Vincent in the back line, looking for the fracture. Sans able to displace himself again. Vincent almost taken down by CW's fadeaway bullets. That's it.
No.
That's the spear of destruction. Chadera moving forward. He might be able to do this. No! He gets terrified. Purifies out. CW knocks him back. Kyrie's waiting in that bush. Veldora still wants to go for more. Kyrie gets the immobilization. Veldora says, Come on, let's fight. And Geek Fam win it out. CW and Kyrie cannot open it up. Chadera is life stealing away at the Lord. Vincent should be able to take this. There's no opening. Good job by Veldora again. Disowning them in the back line as a boy pokes Keyboy. Free Lord for Geek Fam.
Well played. Well played by Geek Fam. All they needed to do, they didn't necessarily have to take anybody out. Sure, Rez was traded in with Beloyski earlier on, but the fact that they were able to dish out the damage, the spacing coming in from Chadera as well in the back line to knock these members low, knock Fnatic Onic low was just the cherry on top. It was just enough for them to be able to zone Fnatic Onic away and pick up that Lord.
I would say that the fact that they were able to secure Rez in that fight was so beneficial for them. Because for Geek Fam, look at all the mobility, the solo playmaking tools. For Fnatic Onic, it's all about the front to back. It's all about CW having a wall right there. So without Rez to move forward, Kibo and Kyrie aren't tanky enough to actually scout out, which is why you saw them move forward so hesitantly, just in case Vincent or a boy is really waiting there to go for the pickoff. That kind of guarantees the Lord for the side of Geek Fam. And Fnatic Onic on the defense. They have the high ground, they have the DPS, and they have ways to kind of ruin this for Geek Fam. Can they do it?
Look at that poke from a boy. That was just one. Now another onto Keyboy, who has the immortality this time around. And has Lord still up top. And another wave in the bottom lane. That's a charge down. Base turret number 1 taken down up top. Fnatic Onic on full defense. CW still has yet to pop in the ultimate. The circling evil. Rez stuck at the real world manipulation. Immobilized as well as Veldora dives in deep. Has the vengeance. Loses. Or no, doesn't lose the immortality. Pops into the ground. Gets out. Kyrie looking to play. Vincent escaping. Keyboy walking up. Veldora brought in with a guiding wind. Fnatic Onic can go back into the base, but they have lost Sans in that skirmish. And now there are more resources to siege for Geek Fam. The Kingslayers sieging Fnatic Onic down. Keyboy in the front of it all. CW taking a whole lot of damage. Forced under the fountain. Kyrie with the defense, but speared down by Chadera. CW and Rez cannot defend. The Kingslayers failed against the Kings of Kings, but not against the Sky Kings.
This is it. This is their redemption. It was all about redemption here, ladies and gentlemen, in our highlighted match of the day. And this is what we get. It wasn't even a 2-1 victory for Geek. It was a 2-0. Their name still reigns true today.
The Kings, cowering fear of the Kings.